Hi, this is Bob, the board member. He had a great idea for a walking club. There was a park right next door to the association. The board loved the idea, and so did the residents, including Mrs. Jones. But on their first walk, Mrs. Jones, who happened to be wearing her favorite peanut decorated sweater, was attacked by a scurry of squirrels and injured and had to go to the hospital. Don't worry, she got back home later that day. But a few weeks later, Bob received a lawsuit. Mrs. Jones was suing the association and Bob personally, stating that Bob should have known that squirrels would be attracted to peanut-covered sweaters, and since he was in charge of the walk, he should have notified Mrs. Jones of that fact. But Bob still wasn't too worried. After all, the association has insurance, including D&O. So Bob picks up the phone, calls the insurance company to give them the bad news. But unfortunately, it was Bob that got the bad news. The association is not covered for anything that happens off premises. I went in ahead and I asked Deborah Gerelli from Gerelli Insurance in New York to explain how you could tell whether or not your association and yourself is going to be covered when you have events that are off premises.
Some associations may sponsor off-premise trips and/or events. In this case, not all insurance policies are created equal. If the association's policy includes a designated premise endorsement, there is no liability coverage for off-premise events unless the location is specifically listed. However, if the association purchases a policy that does not have that endorsement, then liability coverage extends beyond the association's address. Keep in mind that the insurance companies will require that the off-premise transportation be subcontracted and the risk transferred.